What's up, YouTube-koen here. Today I'm going to talk about my first thoughts on FIFA 21 and do I think that it is worth buying. First off, I'm going to start with the negatives and the problems with the game, what I feel can affect it quite a lot, and get those out of the way because they're more negative, and we want to end it positive basically. So I've only got like 3 problems I've actually found what are going to be what I feel more like game changing and kind of annoying. And these are too many mistakes, like trying to intercept. You leave the ball for too long, and the ball literally just roll past your player. They won't try to intercept even if you jockey on it. And then the players, they just stand there and let basically the other team run past. And it's because it has been a problem. I haven't got a clip of it, but I have experienced it a lot. If you want an example, just look at my last stream in the games. There's a lot of it. Another problem for me is the heavy touches. So this hasn't been a problem, but I can understand why they've added heavy touches to make the gameplay more realistic, but it's happening way too often. And when I say way too often, I do mean it. Literally every time you're on the ball, almost every time, you're just getting a heavy touch. Especially if it bounces off another player into you, it go like 50 yards across the pitch. And it plays offside players on. It's a bit like if you watched Arsenal versus Liverpool, what Robertson did when he ended up playing it backwards to Lacazette. It's like that, but just off any part of your body, it just goes really far behind you or close and just lets the offside man get in on you easily. And the last problem I have here is the comebacks. So this might be a bit of a weird one because they could be a pro for you as well. Personally, the comeback I'm showing now, it was in my way, but I just don't agree with it fully. I think that it feels really scripted, honestly. Just it doesn't even look like the other players' team like care about it anymore. It's almost like they think the game's won and they just find it pointless. And it is something what the game needs to touch up on, because I've had this I think in about like 4 of the games I played. I've only played like 11 games this FIFA, so I can't really judge it too much because I don't know how it's going to be. And this is a trial, so it's meant to be the fully finished game, but you know they've added an update today, so we don't know how many updates are going to be coming out over the next couple of weeks. So hopefully they get that all done as fast as they can. And we do know that they didn't do the demo. Maybe this was because maybe they're trying to fix these issues. And hopefully they can just keep doing what they're doing and fix these. Now let's get to the positives. So first of all, the passes. The passes, I mean, like I said, there's mistakes, but they do feel way more realistic. Like, you don't see those crappy just X passes will go straight to your man. No one tries to press at it. You've always got someone pressing at you now. And they've like made the defences much more reliable. In some cases, that is. Running in to intercept, but not all the time. There has been a lot of interception glitches, what I've found. But there's some new animations. Like the animations I think are really important to the game. It's what makes it look lively. And they've added in some woodwork animations, so when you hit the woodwork now the goal will rattle. And you can really see it rattle, not like how it did last year where it just gave a little shake. It also has noises for the hitting the bar, where you can actually hear the crowd. They look more lively. They actually look in sync when they're chanting and like celebrating compared to the last few years. You got the back of the net. It's not all scrunched up like when before you see the goal in the replay, so it looks like a normal net. And also the celebrations. They have added a lot of celebrations. I thought they're just gonna add a couple, but there's also you got my favourite celebration. What I loved doing was just picking up the the ball, and running back with it. And they've added that back, so I'm very excited about that. And I love using it. And they have also added just like running to the crowd celebrate. They've added quite a lot. Next I want to get to the gameplay. Okay, touch wood about this one, but the gameplay has felt much faster. You're not experiencing as much lag, as much delay. Every game feels like it's running the same, and the latency is definitely like improved and everything. It feels faster, the gameplay, and it's just really nice and smooth for once in FIFA's time. And also the headers. Okay, so headers have been a problem in the last few FIFAs, but I think they have actually done something to make them more reliable. There's a lot of you're still missing about 65% of them, but they have definitely done something to them to make more accurate headers. One's got to stun the keeper doesn't even move for. It's the game's not bullshit anymore. Like it feels like the actual game. Football, it just feels like you're playing realistically. It's really like it's really exciting now to go into the game because you can expect anything to happen. The other team can control the ball, but your keeper can have a mad one. Keeper animations as well is something I want to talk about. They have been amazing this game. Next thing I'm going to get to, and the last thing for today, I know it's a short video, but I was just trying to keep it short as a little video. And that is going to be the new feature of making your own stadium. This one's very, very interesting. One thing I will say about it was a bit of a con. You do have to play matches to upgrade your stadium, but that was sort of expected, to be honest. You can buy stuff like seats and stuff, but you do get some like free items to help build your stadium, and it's a really, really good idea by EA. You'll feel like you're making your own club and not just like using the same club. You can use like a stadium for like West Ham and have the Man City theme, but the Watford walkout chants, like it's really, really like fun. You have what you want. You're not being forced to use one whole stadium pack. And in general, FIFA just feels much improved. But hopefully this isn't going to drop, and standards aren't going to drop by EA as the new FIFA comes out. And I'm hoping it stay exciting. So thanks for watching this video. I know it's a shorter one, but just trying to let you all know that I'm still going to be doing FIFA content. And this game is definitely worth it. Maybe not the pre-order prices, and just get it when it first comes out because it's like £10 reduced. It's 40 or 50 if I'm right. That's when you want to get it. That is the best time to get it. And yeah, so I'll see you all later. Thanks for watching. Koen out. I will not let you destroy my